Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing our first realistic rebuild at Madden 20, and as always, we are starting off with the Buffalo Bills. But in case you didn't know, I do new realistic rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Let's go check out the team. The Bills are a 73 overall team, and our starting quarterback is Josh Allen. He's a 74 overall, star development, 23 years old. At running back, they have a lot of old men. LaShawn McCoy is an 82 overall. He's definitely gone after the season, but I think he might get cut in training camp. The backup is Frank Gore, 81 overall. They also have TJ Yeldon, 77 overall, and the newly drafted Devin Singletary, 72 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 80 break tackle, 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 agility. Our number one receiver is Cole Beasley. Not really sure why they signed him, but we're going to have to deal with it. The number 2 receiver is John Brown, 79 overall. And the number 3 receiver is Zay Jones, who's a 78 overall, normal development, 24 years old. I think he has the biggest upside for our receivers on the team. Our starting tight end is Tyler Kroft, which I don't understand this whatsoever either. 78 overall, star development somehow, 26 years old. Why does he have star development? I don't really get that. Our starting right tackle is Naseki, 71 overall, normal development, 33 years old. He'll be gone very soon. Our starting right guard is Teller, 70 overall, normal development, 24 years old. Our starting center is Mitch Morse, 81 overall. Star development, 27 years old. He has 92 strength, 78 run block, 82 pass block. At left guard, we have Spain, 72 overall, normal development, 28 years old. And our starting left tackle is Dawkins, 77 overall, normal development, 25 years old. 89 strength, 79 run block, 78 pass block. So we definitely have to work in this offensive line. We need a new right guard, a new right tackle, definitely receivers eventually, definitely a running back. And we are going to stick with Josh Allen for the rest of this video, even though I don't think he's all that great. But let's go check out the defense. Our starting number 1 corner is Tre'Davious White. He's an 85 overall. He has star development. He's the perfect number 1 corner. Our number 2 corner is Levi Wallace, 74 overall, normal development. Our number 3 guy is Johnson, 73 overall, normal development. Our starting right end is Jerry Hughes. He's an 83 overall, star development, 31 years old. We're definitely going to trade him after the season, but it'll be fine for now. Our starting defensive tackle is the newly drafted Ed Oliver. He's a 79 overall, and the new thing to Madden 20 is the hidden development trait, which will be very, very interesting. He's 21 years old. He has 89 strength, 78 block shed, 77 power move, 71 finesse. I can't wait to look back and find out what he's going to be. Our starting defensive tackle is Latuole, 74 overall, normal development, 29 years old. Our starting left end is Shaq Lawson, 78 overall, star development. Our starting strong safety is Jordan Poyer, 80 overall, star development. Our left outside linebacker is Matt Milano, 77 overall, normal development. Our middle linebacker is Edmonds, 74 overall, but he has normal development, which is awesome. Our right outside linebacker is Lorenzo Alexander, 82 overall, normal development. I believe he's 35 years old, 36 years old. So he's definitely up there in age. He might retire after the season. And our starting free safety is Micah Hyde, 86 overall, superstar development, and he's 28 years old. So on defense, we really have to work on right end, cornerback, eventually the free safety, and I guess right outside linebacker, because I can't imagine Alexander will be here after this season. But let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in second place at 3-3-1. The Patriots are 5-2-1, Jets 2-4-1, and the Dolphins 2-5. Now, who's going to be a free agent other than McCoy? We're definitely going to let McCoy walk. Alexander, same thing. Frank Gore, same thing. Shaq Lawson, we will bring back. Let's give him 3 years, 5-3, $2 million signing bonus, 21.8. Good. Spain, I'm going to wait in the offseason. I don't really know about that. Kicker, no. Wallace, I will bring back. Hopefully, he can be a number 3 guy. Let's just make him that offer. 2.3. We have a ton of cap room, which is awesome. That's good. Chrome, no. Gaines, no. Yeah, I don't want anybody else. Okay, let's go to the playoffs. We obviously weren't going to make the playoffs, but how did we do? We went 5-10-1, the Patriots 11-4-1, Jets 7-8-1, and the Dolphins 5-11. That seems about right for the AFC East this year. Josh Allen, 4,200 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Not a bad year. Rushing McCoy, 906, 8 touchdowns. Frank Gore with 6. Receiving John Brown, 1,100 yards, 4 touchdowns. Awesome. Beasley, 914 with 6. Tyler Kroft, 859, 8 touchdowns. He should have 2 or 3 XP points, I hope. Jones, 658, 5 touchdowns. On defense, Milano, 131 tackles. Edmonds, 125. Sack totals, 9 for Oliver, 8 for Hughes. We have to look at Oliver in a second as well. Alexander with 7, 3.5 for Edmonds. Interceptions, 3 for White, 2 for Edmonds, Milano, Johnson, and Poyer, 1 for Hughes and Hyde. Now, are we going to have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? Of course not. Now, for awards, I only imagine Ed Oliver will be here. Elliott with the MVP, so nothing ever changes. Mahomes, Kamara, Brady, Rivers. No Bills, obviously. Coach of the Year. Freddie Kitchens, interesting. Sean Payton's up there. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes. Are we going to have any Bills? Oh, no, we do. Josh Allen at 10. Was not expecting that. I am excited to see Nick Foles with the Jaguars. I really don't know how they're going to do. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett won it. We have Edmonds at 7. Nobody else. TJ Watt's up there. Mosley. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Marquise Brown. Noah Fant. Josh Jacobs. Anderson's up here. Stidham's up here. Why? N'Keal Harry at number 9. Cox at number 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Devin Bush won it, but Ed Oliver at number 2. Allen's up here. Greedy Williams. Quinnen Williams. We also have Wallace up there at number 10. That's good to see. Now let's go take a look at our XP. I don't like that the roster's on a different menu. Not really sure why they did that. I'm sure there's a good reason, but I wish I knew it. 3 for Josh Allen, a bunch in the offensive line, 3 for Teller. 1 for Brown, 1 for Beasley, 2 for Croft, like I said. 2 for Jones, that's awesome. On defense, Ed Oliver, superstar development, 7 XP points, 5 for Edmonds, a good amount to go around otherwise, so I think we're in great shape. Let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Saints beat the Patriots 37-27. This is the Super Bowl we should have gotten last year. Take a look at the stats. Wow, okay, both Drew Brees and Brady retired. Interesting. Rushing, Kamara 98 yards, White 75, Murray with 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Thomas 5 for 168, 2 touchdowns. Meredith 69 yards with a touchdown. Thomas 54, Harry 44. The Patriots 1 passing touchdown to Dorsett. If you say so. Now, do we want to bring back Spain? I don't think so. And that's really all we have to worry about. And did Alexander and McCoy retire? Oh, no, McCoy's still there. But Spain, I guess just in case we can't get a better player, let's offer him 2.57, 2.13. See if he takes that. Oh, he's not interested in signing. What's the franchise tag? 11.2? Absolutely not. Yeah, we're fine here. Now, I'm very interested to see who's going to be a free agent in Madden 20 the first year. I believe last year was like Derrick Henry, Eric Ebron. I think so. We have $70 million in cap space, so we should be able to get somebody. Rodney Hudson. We don't need a center. Hunt's there. Kendall Fuller would be interesting. Eric Ebron, Mike Daniels, and Ngakwe's there. Ooh, if we trade away Jerry Hughes and bring in him, okay. 95 points from the Colts. So let's go. I'll do 3 years. I'll go up to $9 million. Let's give him a $5 million signing bonus. We could extend the years, which we probably should do. Well, that might be a little bit too much, but we have a ton of money, so that should be fine. Miles Jack, we don't need. Shazier shouldn't even be here. Aguilar. Now, Derrick Henry, I think, makes more sense than Kareem Hunt. And I could see that happening next year. So let's make an offer to Derrick Henry. 5 years, 4.5. Let's go 2.4. $34.3 million offer. 94 points. Awesome. Blake Martinez is there. I wish we needed a middle linebacker. Darby, Rudolph, Eckler, Judon, Hilton, Howard. Clinton Dix is there, which wouldn't be a terrible idea once Poyer's gone, which is probably after next year. I'm going to look at his contract before he starts next year. For 4 years? Star development. I mean, that's not terrible. If we trade away Poyer, bring in Clinton Dix, I want to see if that gets us close. It gets us somewhat close. I'm assuming you guys are going to give me all kinds of crap if I trade away Poyer, but I'm going to go up to $5 million and a $3 million signing bonus. 108. Okay, that's way too much. Let's go down to 4.3, $29 million offer. 101. That'll be fine. White hair we don't need. Josh Gordon, he's 29 years old. I'm not going to do that. I mean, Jones will be up to an 80, so we should be fine there. Sue's there, Zach Brown, no and no. I mean, do we make an offer at Kendall Fuller? 97 points from the Buccaneers. We could have White and we could have Fuller, which just seems awesome. So let's go 4 years. Let's go 12, and you know what? Let's go 11 and 5.42. 100 points. That's 3 more than the Buccaneers. I think that should be fine. I do want to look at the receivers. Aguilar, Gordon, Willie Steen. I mean, Gordon's already getting a ton of points. Willie Steen, I'm not going to do. Yeah, I don't see anybody worthwhile. What about in the offensive line? Humphreys would be nice at right tackle, but not for 92 points. Spain, I'm not going to. Actually, is there another guy? Oh, no. Center. I mean, Hudson. If we didn't have Morris, I might go Hudson for a year, but we're not going to do that. Fusco, no. And at right tackle, Parnell. No, we have Cody Ford, who they just drafted, so that does not make sense. So let's advance the week. I hope we get one of these guys. We're going to have a pretty good draft pick. I don't know if we're going to trade back or anything like that, but let's see. We got Derrick Henry, we got Ngakoue, and Fuller, and Clinton Dix. All right, we're definitely making moves then. Anybody else? Let's go one more advance. No, we're fine. Okay, let's go to the draft. We have the 5th overall pick, and there's a bunch of good right outside linebackers, but I love Will Dickens, 6'9" combine. And look at that combine report. Look at those top 3 skills. We're going to have to take them. 71 overall, hidden development, 24 years old. Now, I believe the overalls are a little bit lower in this game. 72 tackle and hip power, 85 speed, 86 acceleration. I just don't like the 71 overall, but I believe that's kind of par for the course for this game, but we're going to have to wait and see. With our 2nd round pick, we took receiver Baxter. He's a 66 overall, but he also has a hidden development, 22 years old. 88 speed and acceleration, 72 catching, 71 catch in traffic. He actually looks pretty good, but I don't know if that hidden development, like what that's going to do in this game, I really am excited to see. In the 4th round, we took strong safety Rodney Boss, 68 overall, hidden development, 24 years old. 86 speed, 65 zone, 73 tackle, 75 pursuit. So I put Jerry Hughes and Poyer on the trade block. Let's see what we can get for him. Hughes is 79 overall, 32 years old. A 3 and a 7. We can get Jason McCourty in a 3 and a 6. 257, 47 Beckwith, 47367. I almost want to take McCourty. We don't need him though. So let's trade him to the Packers for a 2, 5, and a 7. Now let's see what we can get for Poyer because he's an 80 overall, 29 years old. So should be better offers, I hope. 3 and a 7 Beckwith again at number 3. So not really. So let's trade him to the Panthers. I don't think the Panthers are going to be all that great very soon, so that'll be fine. But let's go look at our team. We're a 75 overall. So I actually had to move Lawson over to right end, so now we're a 73 overall team, but that's fine. Allen 77, Henry 84, Beasley's an 80, Jones 80, Croft 80. The offensive line 69, 62, 82, 73, 78. We definitely have to work on this offensive line next offseason. On defense, Fuller 89, White 87, Wallace 76. Lawson 79, Oliver 86, Phillips 75, Ngakoue 85, Clinton Dix 82, Milano 79 with star development now, Edmonds 79 superstar development, Dickens 71, and Hyde's an 87. Let's go to the midseason mark, shall we? At the midseason mark, we are 4-3. The Jets are 4-2-1. The Patriots 4-3-1, and the Dolphins 3-4. Now this should be very interesting since Brady retired. Now White's going to be a free agent. We're definitely bringing him back. Zay Jones, same thing. What do we have for money? $62 million. So let's go up to, 6 years. Let's give him $10 million. I'll give him a $5 million signing bonus. 89.7. Good. Zay Jones, Matt Milano, I'll definitely bring back. Let's see if he'll take 4.6. I like the contract length, but the rest of the offer needs work. Okay. Matt Milano, Dion Dawkins, a lot of our big players except Josh Allen. Let's go 6.1. He should take that. Okay, good. Dion Dawkins. TJ Yeldon, on the other hand, I don't know about that. I'm going to go Dawkins 3 years, 6.7. We're going to make him a better offer in the offseason. Yeldon. I mean, we have Devin Singletary, but Yeldon's pretty young, so let's go 2.6. That's good. Trent Murphy, we don't need. DeMarco, we don't need. Yeah, we're fine otherwise. Matt Barkley, I'm not going to bring him back. So let's go to the playoffs, see if we make it. That's a shame. We didn't make the playoffs, but how did we do? We're in second place at 8-8. That's not bad. The Jets 9-6-1, the Patriots 6-9-1, and the Dolphins 5-11. So we are in the race for the playoffs. That's good. Josh Allen, 4,200 yards, 28 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, basically the same as last year. Henry, 1,000 yards, almost 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, awesome year. TJ Yeldon with 4. Receiving, Zay Jones, 81 catches, over 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. I knew he could do that. Beasley, 983, 6 touchdowns. Tyler Kroft, 950 with 2. Brown, Yeldon, and Smith, 4 touchdowns. On defense, 110 tackles for Milano, 96 for Edmonds. Sack totals, 9.5 for the rookie Dickens, awesome. 8.5 for Oliver and Ngakoue. Interceptions, 4 for Fuller, 1 for Edmonds and Milano. Are we going to have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? No, we are not, of course. Will Josh Allen be in the top 10, though? Aaron Rodgers with the MVP. Mitchell Trubisky, number 2. Sure. Mariota's up here. Cam Newton. Brissett on the Patriots? If you say so. Don't tell me he's going to be a beast in this game like he was in Madden 19. Matt LaFleur. Do we have any Bills? No. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Patrick Mahomes. Nobody from our team. Defensive Player of the Year. Of course not. Who won it, though? Rashaan Evans. Okay. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Poindexter. Interesting name to see. No other Bills or no Bills whatsoever. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Will Dickens. Awesome. We also have Weiss up here. But that's going to be it. I'm excited to see all these hidden development guys. Let's take a look at our XP. We're still at 73 overall. That's all right. What do we have here? Allen will be an 80. That's good. 3 for Cody Ford. He'll be a 72. 1 for Croft. 1 for Jones. What about Baxter? 8 XP points, and he has star development. Wow. I mean, Dickens must be through the roof then. He has 8 superstar development. What's Weiss? Where are you? I forget what position you were. Oh, right there. He has 2. He's normal development. Okay, that's not all too great. But anyway, Edmonds is going to be an 83. Dickens is going to be a 79, which is awesome in year 2. Oliver will be up to an 89. We're in great shape right now. Wallace with 1. I mean, we're going to have a pretty good draft pick. Hopefully, we can sign some guys. We're going to have to save some money for Josh Allen eventually. But we need to focus on this offensive line. Cody Ford should be fine for now. But obviously, a right guard we need. Teller, Dawkins will be fine. Morse is going to go down eventually. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Seahawks dominated the Jets 31-13. Let's see how DK Metcalf did. Russell Wilson, 288, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Darnold, 228 with a touchdown. Chris Carson, 75 yards. Penny, 43 with a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 2 for 8. Not bad, man. You did get a ton of money. Lockett, 7 for 84 with a touchdown. Brittingham, 5 for 79. Where's Metcalf? 7 for 49. Not bad. 2 for Disley, 1 for Le'Veon Bell. So he did something for the team, but that's not really saying much. Now, Dawkins and Jones were going to leave the team if we don't increase their salary, I believe, or maybe their bonus. I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out. I definitely want Zay Jones on the team for sure. Let's see. What is he going to want? He's 26, so we can go 4 years. We can go up to, I mean, we have 51.2, so $6 million. Let's go up to 2.5. I mean, he's going to be our number 1 guy. Okay, he's going to re-sign. Dawkins, I'm almost forced to bring back. I'll give him more bonus to see if that does the trick. Okay, it will. Trent Murphy, no. DeMarco, no. Yeah, we're fine here. Now, let's see who's going to be a free agent. We have to save a good amount of money so we can bring back Josh Allen. I know I keep saying that, but I don't want to forget about it. 39.58. Elliott's there. McCaffrey's there. James White. Ooh, left tackle. We need a right tackle. So we could... no, we have Cody Ford. We can move Cody Ford around if we wanted to. 100 points from the Redskins. I want to focus on the offensive line. So I'm going to go 11 million. Oh, God, that goes so quick now. I know that was one of my complaints in Madden 19, but it's kind of just throwing me off guard. 109. That'll be fine. A lot of running backs. Curtis Samuel's there. Wouldn't be a bad number 2. I guess he'd be a number 1 guy now. Campbell, no. Everett, no. Taiwan Taylor, I mean, we could get Taylor for cheap rather than getting Samuel. Phillip Rivers there. Logan Ryan. Kazi. Thompson. Who else is there for a receiver? We need receivers. John Ross is there. Interesting. What if I bring in Taylor and John Ross? So we have Jones, Taylor, and Ross. I feel like I probably shouldn't sign all these receivers. They're both normal. I mean, Samuel has star development, but 95 points. I don't see that happening. Then again, they need somebody for Josh Allen. I know we have Jones. 95 points. You know what? I'm just going to bring in Taylor just to have him as a number 2 guy. Let's go 3. You know what? I'm actually just giving him a 2-year deal. 4.6. 80 points. Doesn't have any offers, so that's fine. Left guard, Foster. I don't really need. Britt. Warford. We're going to have to move Cody Ford over, I have to imagine, if we bring him in. I just think that makes the most sense. We need to focus on the offensive line. That's our biggest weak point on the team. We got him. That's good. We also got Taylor. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 18th overall pick. There's a bunch of linebackers, some corners, which I don't really need. Ray Adams, 6'2" combine. Don't really like him. This center isn't bad, but we have Morris, but I don't know if we should just take him. Move him over to a guard position for now. I think that has to be the choice, unless there's another offensive lineman that I could pick up. I mean, there's some third-round guys we can get, I suppose. Right guard, there's nothing. There's some tackles, but we don't need that. I really don't know what to do. Like, Jacobs doesn't look terrible, but we have Milano, we have Dickens, we have Edmonds. It just doesn't make sense unless we changed our defensive scheme, which I don't want to do. Is there anybody else? Free safety, we're fine. Receiver, Steele? You know what? I'm going to take receiver Richie Steele. See what he's all about. 74 overall, hidden development, 23 years old. 90 speed, 95 acceleration, 77 catching, 79 catching traffic. Pretty good pick in my opinion. In the second round, we're taking left guard Keenan Kennedy. He's a 68 overall, normal development, 22 years old. Not a good pick. 90 strength, 69 run block, 74 pass block. Thought he'd be a little bit better than that. Heading into year 3, we're a 78 overall team. Allen's an 80, Henry 84, Jones 81, Taylor 80, Croft 80. The offensive line, 79, 73, 81, 74, 83. We definitely made the offensive line better. Fuller's a 90, White 88, Wallace 77, Lawson 80, Oliver 89, and he has an X factor. Phillips 77, Ngakwe 86, Clinton Dix 82, Milano 81, superstar development, Edmonds 83, Dickens 82, superstar development, and Hyde's an 85. We are in great shape right now. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in third place at 3-5. The Patriots back on top at 6-1. Jets 5-2, and the Dolphins 1-6. Who's going to be a free agent? I believe that is Micah Hyde, who we definitely want to bring back, I think. 85 overall. Do we give him 3 years? We have 42.3. Let's see if he takes this offer. Probably not. Oh, no, we will. Okay, that's good. Edmonds is definitely coming back, which means Josh Allen's a free agent. Let's go 5 years. I mean, this should be fine. What if we go here and we go right here? 42.8. Good. Now, let's just go right to Josh Allen. It's going to be a ton of money. Or not. I'm going to make it a little bit more realistic. I'm going to give him 18. Just to try to make it more realistic, like I said. 18, 5 years. I don't know if they do that in real life. It depends how he does. He's not doing that bad for us. Tyler Croft, 4 years. I'm going to have to think about that one. Phillips, 25 years old. Might as well. Yeah, 2 years, 3.3. That's nothing. That's fine. Johnson is number 4 guy if he's cheap enough. 1.4, same thing. Not really concerned about it. I don't know. I mean, we have Teller that I should bring back. Is he going to cost that much? 4.2. That's so much money. I'm going to have to think about that one. John Brown, McLeod, Lewis. Ooh, Tyree Jackson's there. Not going to bring him in, but that's fine. Let's go to the playoffs. I think we might make it. And of course, we didn't make it. How did we do? We went 5-11, so not even close. The Patriots 13-3, Jets 10-6, and the Dolphins 4-12. Thought we'd make it a little bit of a turnaround with this team. Josh Allen, 4,400 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, so definitely worth the money. Rushing, Derrick Henry, 743, 11 touchdowns. What happened? Yeldon with 2. Receiving, Zay Jones, almost 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns. Croft, 926 with 5. John Brown, almost 900 yards, 12 touchdowns. Taylor, 694 with 3. Yeldon with 4. Knox with 1. On defense, Edmonds, 115 tackles, 112 for Milano, 101 for White. Sack totals, 6.5 for Oliver, 5 to Ngakwe, 4 for Dickens. Interceptions, 5 for Wallace, 3 for Hyde, 2 for Fuller, 1 for Milano and White. I doubt we have any safeties. Or, no, we have a safety by Phillips and a defensive touchdown by good old Micah Hyde. Now, I don't think maybe on Defensive Player of the Year we'll have somebody. Bell with the MVP, Elliott Mariota. If you say so. Oh, really? Josh Allen at 9. Good to see. Coach of the Year, Griffin Murphy. Tomlin there at number 2. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Allen's at number 7. We have Brissett up here. Sonny Michel's up here. Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt. Von Miller, Preston Brown. No Bills, Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have Steele at number 7. That was the receiver we drafted. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. I want to see what Steele has because he was hidden development. I think the rebuilds for this might have to be like 5 to 6 years. We have to wait and see. Allen got 1. Ford with 2 will be a 74. Dawkins with 1. Nothing too crazy on offense. Taylor with 1. Steele got 5 star development, so he'll be a 79. That's good. John Brown will be gone. Baxter, what'd you get? Only 1. Expecting a little bit more out of you. Dickens only with 1. Okay, wasn't really expecting that. Edmonds with 2. Oliver with 2 will be a 91. I mean, we're still in great shape. There's nothing we really have to work on other than the offensive line still. Because our receivers will be fine. Maybe a tight end. Because, I mean, Dawkins will be a 79. Ford will be a 74, which isn't that great. Teller, 74. Our left tackle, center, fine. Right tackle should be fine. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Jets just can't seem to catch a break. They lost to the Saints 32-18. Who's going to be their quarterback? Nick Mullins. Really? 235, 3 touchdowns. Darnold, 216, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kamara, 92 yards. Bell, 54. Williams with 50. Receiving. Crowder, 68 yards. Quincy, 64, 2 touchdowns. Thomas, 51. Safarian Jenkins, 44. Meredith, 40 yards, 2 touchdowns. Touchdown 4. Traquan Smith. Interesting. Now, are we good to go in our own free agents? I should remember this, even though it just happened. But let's see. No. Tyler Kroft, even though he has star development, we don't have any money. That's not good. Kind of expected, but that's not good. We're going to have to take a look at our team. Let's go roster. I want to organize by money we can save, or savings. Penalty of 5, savings of 13. Mitch Morse, I think we're going to have to cut right now. He's going to start going down anyways. Probably the same with Star, too. So let's cut him real quick. That's fine. We're going to save, $5.15 million. Mitch Morse, as much as I want to keep you on this team. Oh, John Brown, goodbye. What is this? You're such a waste of money. I can't believe they signed you. What else can we do? Tyler Kroft. Now, we would be rearranging his contract, but I think we're almost better just cutting him and trying to get somebody else. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we do have a ton of money we're opening up right now. Nothing else I really see worthwhile. Mitch Morse, I'm just so iffy on right now because I don't know if we're going to get a better center. But I think we will bring back Phillips now. What do we have? 7.64. That's really not that much money, but he wants to test out free agency. Not give him a 15.9 franchise tag, that's for sure. I just didn't want to lose Teller and Mitch Morse right at once. It just doesn't make sense. If we can find somebody in the draft, that's fine, but not right away. We have $7.83 million. Who's going to be here? Von Miller, Armstead's there. We don't need that, obviously. McKinley's there. Don't really need that. Harris, Michelle, Pettis is there. Gallup, Darius Geis. Actually, why don't we have a right end? What happened to Shaq Lawson? What am I forgetting? Because I signed both of them to long-term contracts because they're both okay. Yeah, we're fine there. I mean, we're fine on defense. I mean, maybe a defensive tackle too. We really have to focus on the offensive line. And I don't know if the best bet would be putting Dawkins at like right guard or left guard and signing Armstead. That's almost we probably can't even get him with 7.83. You probably have to go low range because he's getting 99 points. Yeah, there's no way. And I can't really see anybody that makes sense for our team. White hair doesn't make sense. We have Mitch Morse. We'll just deal with that. Traquan Smith wouldn't be bad. Marquise Lee, same thing, but I don't really see anybody. I mean, maybe. Might as well, and then mess around with the team a little bit. For 1 year, 4.1, that's almost nothing, so that'll be fine. I think that's a good pickup. We should open up a good amount of money after this year, which will be fine. Okay, we got him on the team. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 4th overall pick, and we could trade back if we wanted to, but I think I like this right guard Battles. First in the 20-yard and the 3-cone. Don't really care about the jumping. His top 3 skills look awesome. There are some middle linebackers, right outside linebackers I like, but I think we're going to have to take Moses Battles. Let's see what he's all about. 77 overall with a hidden development, 21 years old, 87 strength, 81 run block, 79 pass block. That is going to be a great, great pick. In the 2nd round, we're taking center Kevin Morley. He's a 70 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 86 strength, 80 run block, 75 pass block. We also have a second round pick, so we're going to take left outside linebacker Emmett Page. 70 overall, normal development, 22 years old. 75 tackles, 76 hit power, 86 speed, 80 acceleration. Heading into year 4, we're a 78 overall team. Allen's an 81, Henry 83, Jones 82, Taylor 81, Knox 73, the offensive line 79, 77, 81, 75, 84. On defense, Fuller 91, White 89, Wallace 79, Lawson's an 80, Ed Oliver 91, Thurston 70, Ngakoue 87, Clinton Dix is an 80, Milano 83, Edmonds 85, Dickens 83, and Micah Hyde's an 83. Now we should make the playoffs. I think there's no real weak spots. Other than, I guess, left guard? Or I guess tight end? But that's not really, worthwhile. But let's go to the midseason mark. Yet somehow at the midseason mark, we are 2-5-1. The Jets are 4-3. Dolphins 4-4. And the Patriots are 3-4. So I guess we have a chance, but not a good chance. And Ed Oliver is going to be a free agent. They plan on putting the extra year into this game for rookies in the first round. They just haven't done it yet. We have $34.1 million. I'm going to go 6 years, 7-7, 8.22. Good. I guess we'll bring back Ngakoue. 3 years, 10.6. We'll take it. Okay, he needs a little bit more than that. Taiwan Taylor, I don't know. Mitch Morris, no. Shaq Lawson, I'm not convinced on. I think I'm going to wait on Shaq Lawson. Wallace, I will. He's a 79 overall, 27 years old, 3 years, 2.9. Good. No. Singletary, no thanks. Cody Ford, I will bring back. It'll be cheap, right? 3.7. That's fine. He'll take it, right? Good. Let's see. Knox, no. Joseph, no. West, no. What is that? A 56 overall to my team? What are we doing here? Taylor, I just don't think makes sense because we have all those guys we drafted. And Mitch Morris, I'm definitely not going to do. So Lawson we'll think about, but everyone else, not too concerned about. Let's go to the draft. Or the playoffs. And of course, we didn't make the playoffs in year 4. How did we do? 5-10-1, I believe, again. The Patriots 11-5, the Dolphins also 5-10-1, and the Jets 4-12. Take a look at the stats. Josh Allen, 4,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. A little bit of a drop-off. That's not good. Henry, 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. Yeldon with 2. Receiving, Zay Jones, 931, 3 touchdowns. Knox, 860 with 8 touchdowns. Might have to bring him back. Taylor, 819 with 3. Baxter, 717, 4 touchdowns. Yeldon with 2. Larson with 3. On defense, Edmonds, 132 tackles, 119 for Milano. Sack totals, 13 for Dickens, awesome. Ngakoue with 9. Oliver with 9. Interceptions, 3 for Clinton Dix, 2 for Milano and Hyde, 1 for Dickens, Johnson, White, Fuller. Yeah, that's it. Okay. There's an extra one there when I kind of transitioned right there. Now, for safeties, we have nothing. But we have 2 defensive touchdowns by Clinton Dix. That's good to see. Yearly awards. Now, we're not going to have anybody in the MVP talk. Elliott with the MVP on the Chargers, though. Brissett number 2, Mayfield, Mahomes is up here, Trubisky, Blake Bortles on the Chargers. You say so. Mike Tomlin, Coach of the Year. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Ezekiel Elliott. No Bills, Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Von Miller on the Patriots. Now, I like that. No Bills whatsoever. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have Larson at 3. We have Alvarado at 5. Okay, wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Thurston at 4. We also have Page at 8. So we're making great draft picks. Great signings. It's not coming together, and I kind of want to put it on the quarterback. If you're a Bills fan, I'm sorry to say that. I just don't think Josh Allen's all that great. Allen got 1 XP, 1 for Ford, 4 for Battlestar Development. That's good. Henry with 1, Jones with 1, Taylor with 1. Steele got 1. Baxter, 2. What about on defense? Knox also had 2. We have 2 for Dickens, 2 for Edmonds, 2 for Oliver. It'll be a 93. Thurston with 3. But I mean, nothing like too crazy, but we're still in great shape in my opinion. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Rams blew out the Steelers 42-13. Who's going to be the quarterback for the Steelers? It can't be Roethlisberger. Andy Dalton, really? Jared Goff, 191, 3 touchdowns. Dalton, 271, 2 interceptions. Sounds about right. Gurley, 178 with a touchdown. Connor, 69 with a touchdown. Henderson, 54 with a touchdown. I think he's going to be great in Los Angeles. McDonald, 69 yards. Johnson, 8 for 64. I think he's going to be great on the Steelers. Cooks, 5 for 57 with a touchdown. Juju, 55 yards. Hayden Hurst on the Rams with a touchdown. And Henderson with a touchdown. Now, do we want to bring back Shaq Lawson or take a look in free agency? I guess it depends what we have for money. Oh, that's right. Ngakoue turned us down too. And I definitely want to bring him back. We have 16.4. Let's see if I just sweeten it a little bit. If you'd be like, you know what? I'll come back to this bad team. You want to go test out free agency? 19.1. Well, that's not happening. So I guess, Lawson's up there in age and already going down in overall. This is going to be quite the turnover. We're going to have to look at how much money we have, we can save by cutting people. Because I need a good amount of money so we can make some splashes. Let's see. Savings, 39.9. Fuller. Now, we could save a bunch of money. That just doesn't make sense. He'll be gone. Mitch Morse will be gone. Clinton Dix, I don't really want to do that. Lawson will be gone. So we should have a good amount of money. Taylor will be gone. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a good amount of money for our final year. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's advance the week. See what we can get here. We have 17.53. Shouldn't we have just opened up a ton of money? Hopkins is there. Byron Jones is there. Trent Williams. No. Adderley's there. He's going to be great in my opinion. We have Micah Hyde, though. Amos is there. Josh Jacobs, Henderson, Noah Fant. Landry, Apple, Howard. I mean, are we still hurting on the offensive line? I don't think so. But I would like to take a quick look just in case. I mean, we can move Dawkins over. We still need a center. We're fine at the guards for now. I mean, we're not fine, but I think we can work with it. Receivers were pretty good to go, in my opinion. On defense, we don't have ends, though. That's the biggest problem. And I don't think there's anybody here I really want to bring in. We're doing this for one more year, so we're going to have to make some sort of move. And I don't really want to bring him back. I just don't think it makes sense. Mitch Morse. I mean, we can move Howard over and then move Ford over and just do a bunch of stuff. I just don't want to do that. Lamp we could bring in, same thing. Doesn't really make sense to me. Brandon Brooks is there. Villanueva, Williamson, Meredith, Moore, Reddick. I almost have to bring back Ngakoue. 96 points from the Bengals, and I don't think I could do that. I'm going to try, don't get me wrong. 12 million, 5.07. That's not, it's tied. What if we go up here? Oh, that's way too much. I'm so used to Madden 19 where I could just do that and it wouldn't go up by basically anything. 100 points. Okay, 4 more points. That's fine. And I suppose we'll bring in Brandon Brooks and I don't even have enough money. Let's go that 3.4. See if that does anything for us, which I highly, highly doubt. Let's advance the week. See what we can get. Oh, no, he turned us down. Okay, that's not good. So we don't have an end whatsoever. I don't think we're going to get Brandon Brooks. Maybe, but that's just kind of like a low-end deal anyways. We did get him, but that's not really the biggest win in the world. With the 6th pick in the first round, we're taking right end Blake Wilkerson. I think he's going to be great. 71 overall. Clearly I'm wrong. Normal development, 23 years old. 62 power move, 78 finesse, 84 speed, 83 acceleration. In the second round, we're taking right end Jimmy Ramirez. Another end. Let's see what he's good. Nope. 69 overall. Normal development, 21 years old. 77 power move, 67 finesse, 70 speed, 73 acceleration. Heading into our final year, we're a 72 overall team. Allen's an 82, Henry 82, Jones 82, Steele's an 80, Swartz 65, the offensive line 79, 81, 75, 80, and 83. On defense, Fuller's a 90, White 88, Wallace 78, Ramirez 69, Oliver 93, Thurston 73, Wilkerson 71, Clinton Dix down to a 79, Milano 84, Edmonds 87, Dickens 85, and Micah Hyde's an 80. I mean, we're not going to make the playoffs, even though I think we made a pretty good team or built a pretty good team. But let's go to the playoffs. Of course, we didn't make the playoffs in our final year. How did we do? We came in second place, tied with the Patriots at 7-9. The Dolphins somehow won the division at 9-7, and the Jets are 4-12. Take a look at the stats. Josh Allen, about 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That's not bad. Rushing, Derrick Henry, 821, 5 touchdowns, Yeldon with 4. Receiving, Zay Jones, 963, 4 touchdowns. Schwartz, 865, 8 touchdowns. Baxter, 718 with 4. Steele, 608 with 2. Yeldon with 4. Henry and Levy with 2. On defense, Edmonds, 125 tackles, 106 for Milano. Sack totals, 9.5 for Oliver, 7.5 for Dickens, 6 for Edmonds and Page. Interceptions, 2 for White, 1 for Dickens, Edmonds, Milano, Clinton Dix, Fuller, Wallace, and DeMonte. Are we going to have any safeties? Nope, that's blocked kicks. Any safeties or defensive touchdowns? Of course not. Now, will Josh Allen be in the top 10 for MVP? I doubt it. Gurley with the MVP. Hunt on the Texans. Foles, Crane, Trubisky. No, Jameis Winston beat out Josh Allen, if you say so. Sean McVay, Coach of the Year. Offensive Play of the Year, Kareem Hunt, Nick Foles, Elliott on the Chargers. Still Brissett at number 9. Drew Lock on the Chargers. Defensive Play of the Year, Von Miller. Edmonds at 4. That's good to see. Nobody else. Offensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Ramirez at 6. Okay. Now, I'm very interested to see what we have for XP because I don't think we built a bad team. At least in my opinion. I know it's 75 overall, but that has to be like backups and everything like that. Because the offensive line, we definitely made better year to year. Because we drafted Battles, was an 81. We also drafted Daves, a 72, which is not that bad. Kennedy, 72. We have 4 XP for Schwartz, though. 1 for Steele. Baxter got 2, will be a 79. What about on defense? What did Dickens get? 1, so will be an 86, but we did draft him. We drafted Page, who has 2, will be a 75. Hyde, we brought back. I think we made a pretty good team. We did lose Lawson and Ngakwe in the final year, but there was really no way I could bring them back. But let's go find out who won the Super Bowl before we end this video. The Rams beat the Jaguars 35-21. Let's look at the stats real quick. Bass with a touchdown. Jared Goff, 187, 3 touchdowns. Nick Foles, 281 with 2. Gurley, 196 with a touchdown. Sony Michel, 46 with a touchdown. Receiving, Westbrook, 84 with a touchdown. Valdez with a touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 78 yards. 2 for Hayden Hurst. 1 for Brandon Cooks. But that will be it for this video. There's going to be a few more realistic rebuilds coming out in July for me. But once we get back, or like leading up into August, but once we get into August, it's going to be a regular schedule. There'll be 2 realistic rebuilds a week, plus a long-term rebuild, draft-only rebuild, speed rebuilds. Going to be some franchise games. Maybe some mud. I haven't really decided on that. But if you like the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. The next realistic rebuilds will be the Washington Redskins. So if you like that, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.